Now, everything I said about not minding buying the SBO and Vector figures again, just to get Charmy, I take it all back for the Classics Collector's set. They throw in the brand new, super hyped up Classic Metal Sonic to get you to buy the pack, but the simple fact of the matter is these figures have all been out for over a year now, and everybody who's any kind of Sonic fan and would actually buy this set already has every single one of these figures, and it just makes me wish that one of two things: either Classic Metal Sonic was in the 2-pack with Amy Rose, or instead of Sonic being there, because I actually ended up double buying Sonic back then, or that, if anything, Amy wasn't made and they instead made Classic Metal Sonic, because Classic Metal Sonic was actually in Sonic Generations and Amy wasn't. Well, at least not her classic form. That's not to say I don't like the classic Amy figure. She's nice. It's just that, you know, either give us classic Knuckles to round out the set, or, you know, don't tease us like this. Oh yes, it also comes with a Motobug, which is pretty good. I only had one Motobug, so getting to army build my Motobugs up a little bit helps. Although the set's $40 price tag is a bit harrowing to look at. Although it's tempered somewhat when you consider that makes it only about $8 per figure, not counting the Motobug. So it seems a little bit more fair. I just wish I wasn't forced to buy all 5 of these. So let's get the figure open and talk about the new guy. So here he is, the much anticipated Classic Metal Sonic, which is getting collectors like me to spend $40 on figures we already have. And it looks like Jazzwares forgot to paint him the rest of the way. For comparison's sake, let's take a look at the regular Metal Sonic figure. And the differences are quite apparent. As you can see, first of all, there's a jet intake hole painted in the middle of the real Metal Sonic's chest, while this one, the sculpting is there, but it's just yellow. In addition, whereas the Metal Sonic figure has some really cool silver paint on his mechanical arms and legs and feet and stuff, Classic Metal Sonic is this very dull gray, which really doesn't do anything for me. It looks very bland and just gives the figure an unpainted look. Yeah. So let's get the modern one out of the way and continue discussing the classic one with his articulation. He has a head swivel, no waist joint, universal. He has universal hips, and he has swivels at the ankles and the knees. He doesn't have proper knee joints, but he does have knee swivels. Wait, does he have knee swivels? Oh no, my mistake. He does not have knee swivels. He has ankle swivels, but not knee swivels. Okay. I was about to say spinning meat, which is weird on a robot, but there we go. His shoulders, well, his arms. He has wrist rotation. Indeed he does. And the arms can move up and down like this. I heard some people say that he only has cuts in his arms, but that is not true. As you can see by this in and out play here, he does have universal shoulders like all the other figures. The problem is with the sculpt of his shoulder pads. On the modern Metal Sonic figure, the shoulder pads are a separate articulated piece, so you can fold them down and out of the way when you move his arm up. But on the classic Metal Sonic figure, it's all one sculpted piece, so it limits the articulation. So this is about as far as you'll be able to get them out. It's an okay distance. It's just, you know what, I can't stand to look at this. Give me a moment, please. There we go, much better. So yes, 1 hour's work, a little bit of silver paint on all those gray parts, a dot of black in the middle to look like the jet intake, and that looks much more like classic Metal Sonic should. Once more, just a quick comparison with the modern Metal Sonic. And you see what I was talking about? This shoulder pad here. You see how it's articulated so he can move his arm out like this all the way? Since on him, the arm is one solid piece and there's no separate articulated shoulder, the arm goes out that far. It's okay. I mean, it does go out. So, what's this set called again? The Classic Collector's Set. Is it worth your money? Is it worth the effort to find a Toys R Us Express to find a damn thing? Yeah. I mean, classic Metal Sonic with a little bit of paint is really awesome. And he's below average off the bat. I mean, the whole incentive to buy the pack was this guy. But even when I got him, I had to paint him myself to feel satisfied. So I'm not sure if it's going to be worth spending the $40 and getting all these figures again. If they did a single release of Metal Sonic and improved his paint job like this, he'd totally be worth the $8 by himself. But as it stands, I think unless you're a really, really hardcore fan like me, who absolutely has to have all the 3-inch Sonic figures, then there's really no avoiding it, because you are mentally damaged like myself and you have to have it, or else you just won't feel complete in life. Up next, I quest to continue to find out if I can repair or replace my Excalibur Sonic. I also got a bunch of other toys I want to review. Not all of them are related to Sonic. And I have customs to make. Boy, am I busy. This is Toy Customizer, Wakeangel2K1, signing out.